I've been cooking professionally for over 15 years now, and today I'm going to make a bold claim. This strawberry and lemon cheesecake that I'm about to show you is not only the easiest dessert recipe that I have ever come up with, but it's also honestly one of the most satisfying, which is crazy to say about something that takes less than 15 minutes to put together. Let me show you. To start, we're going to boost the flavor of our strawberries by using a process called maceration. Now that sounds fancy, but the process is simple. We are combining caustic sugar and plenty of lemon zest together, and then adding our bite-sized pieces of fruit. This not only draws moisture out of our fruit, but coats it in this amazing citrusy flavored syrup. This adds a ton of flavor and rounds out the sweetness of the fruit and creates a really delicious pink lemonade flavored syrup. For the creamy cheesecake layer, we're going to use good old-fashioned cream cheese. But if you'd prefer a lighter yet just as delicious version of this, Greek yogurt is another personal favorite of mine. Now, you don't necessarily need feline supervision for this step, but I didn't really have a choice. Go ahead and add your cream cheese to a mixing bowl, along with a little bit of icing sugar, which I would recommend sifting. To this, add a splash of vanilla essence, a generous amount of lemon zest, and a good drizzle of lemon juice. This results in a gentle sweetness and a good amount of citrusy tang, as well as that characteristic cheesecake flavor. Just whisk everything together to combine and set this aside in the fridge. Finally, crush your favorite cookie or biscuit to use as a nice crunchy topping. I'm using ginger nuts here for a little bit of ginger kick, but honestly, digestives, graham crackers, sugar cookies, hobnobs, pick your favorite cookie, it should work great here. And that's pretty much it. To assemble, just add a scoop of your creamy cheesecake base, top with your macerated fruit and a good drizzling of fruit syrup, as well as a final sprinkling of your crunchy cookie crumb. Alternatively, if you want it to look more cheesecakey, you can plate it up with your crunchy cookie layer at the bottom, but it doesn't really make an enormous amount of difference. And here we are, honestly not too long later, and it's time to taste. I can't imagine this not being delicious though, but here we go. And there's not much to say at this point. They are absolutely delicious for a number of reasons. Number one, why does this dessert work and how can you replicate this with your other desserts? Textural contrast is one of the biggest ones. There's that crunch from the nuts, the nice fruity delicate juiciness from the strawberries, and there's that creamy fatty richness from the cream cheese. There's also a couple different types of acidity that help to balance out all of the sweetness inside of this dish. So you have the natural acidity from the strawberries, a little bit of acidity from the lemon, the tangy acidity from inside of the cream cheese. This thing works on so many levels. The strawberries themselves are absolutely delicious. This dish was actually heavily inspired by the leftovers of my pink lemonade recipe. I would highly recommend checking that out. But yeah, strawberry and lemon go amazingly well together. So even if you just marinate your strawberries before you eat them with a little bit of lemon zest and a tiny amount of sugar, you have learned enough from this video. But I would highly recommend the recipe because it is super easy, it is super versatile, and if you love cheesecake as much as me, you will really love this recipe. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this and you want to check out that pink lemonade video, please go check it out here. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you'd like to, but yeah. Thank you, bye. Meow meow.